timer where Scout is recalling and then heading bottom side because they see that Breathe with no teleport on the Jax is still pushing the wave in. That was Smite invested from weiwei though. So TARZAN should be able to...
Look at Zika.
He's on the flank, but XIAOHU's going to come across as well. That ultimate from the Aurora is available. They dive in. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Breathe is just farming minions. You can see Light's already got one kill. Between Worlds is a second as Zika falls as well. Weibo find two, take two grubs as well.
A confident play there from Weibo as they're able to collapse with numbers first. weiwei now isolated, trying to sacrifice. And he will get away with it. Nicely done there.
They'll immediately start it off again.
Engage going in as they look to try and catch out Hung. He'll only land the dredge line onto TARZAN. Hung tries to flash the wall with the Trisha Barrage just going wide. Crisp is going to chase him down towards the bottom side, but LNG won't really care that their support is being chased out by Crisp. The Titans rush for a little shield into the dredge line. Hung still surviving. Crisp has to flash away and weiwei's on the chase, collapsing in. Crisp still finds him. Crisp trying to dash back to XIAOHU, will escape for the moment. The grubs as well. The prize for Weibo. Scout looking for a little bit more up towards the top side. weiwei now locked up between two worlds. And GALA trying to put the damage down onto XIAOHU, but he can't hit what you can't see. XIAOHU finds another. Scout was unable to find anything on the top side. Looking for a little bit more here as Zika steps a little bit too far. TARZAN goes in with the Bramble Smash, but doesn't follow up with a Twisted Advance, gets the Dominus out, and that will time out before Weibo advance for a second dive.
They get the flash, and that's all they wanted. Maybe play for plates as well. The arrival of weiwei is crucial as the ulti comes through.
Dominus about to time out here. Zika, Glacial Prison hitting, but XIAOHU was able to dodge just outside of tower range, and now between two worlds. Go Weibo once again. Already Zika down. The rest of Weibo beginning to collapse here as weiwei and Hung look for a little bit more. Dredge line hitting onto TARZAN, but the curtain call is tanked up by Weibo. GALA trying to join the fray here. Scout still pushing in the top lane. TP coming in by Scout as they look to take the battle underneath the tower. Breathe locked up for a second. He will fall to the turret as Weibo have found another, but have they overstepped? Scout snap back to reality. LNG only got one.
The party in the bottom lane is actually going to move over to the mid lane. TARZAN running for his life towards his AD carry, but he gets snared.
To a minion, he got snared just in time. Instead, he goes to TARZAN. And GALA will reload and then put a shot in the back of the tree. Hung looking for the flank here. They jump onto TARZAN first. They'll lock him up for a second. Weibo might lose their jungler before the fight really begins. And that's what's going to happen. Breathe tries to dive onto the backline, has the counter-strike. GALA cleanses a moment too early, but gets away from the between worlds. But Breathe slams him in the back of the lamppost, and that's another. Hung trying to do everything he can. Breathe doing so much work on the back here. Scout having to flash away. Breathe almost falling, but Crisp dances around and shields his top laner. In the end, Zika will get the kill, but Weibo are not done with him. They'll find another light on a killing spree.
In a 4 versus 5, Weibo turned the fight around.
Taking the team fight.
And keep your eyes on Breathe in the second half of this fight, because it is TARZAN that gets collapsed on. Without that big ulti engage to really follow up on, it doesn't. But look at Breathe. Dives into onto GALA, gets the cleanse out. CC the follow-up Aurora ultimate onto 4 members as well to allow Breathe to get that kill onto GALA, who also flashed. Then the 3-man taunt from Crisp. Like, this fight has so many highlight reels from the individual players of Weibo that it allows them to win and secure the tier 2.
Light and TARZAN trying to chip away at it. Light's going to dash back. Crisp going forward as well. Breathe on that front line. Curtains open. TARZAN's in the pit. Breathe gets the stun onto weiwei. Meanwhile, Zika trying to distract the rest of the team off towards the back. The true shot barrage between worlds. weiwei has to flash away, but Breathe puts him in his place, and now the dive into the back line by Scout is not enough to take anyone from Weibo down. It's all on Scout and GALA here, you feel, but Weibo aren't giving them a second to breathe. GALA steps in, does nothing with his mortal reminder. Breathe, though, will be taken out by Scout now. Weibo still trying to advance. Crisp,
but he's just being shepherded into Weibo's base. The damage is good enough.
Scout dead for 25 seconds, does have the TP, but I think LNG might not take the battle around this. Crisp able to dodge away with that grand entrance. weiwei going in for XIAOHU, who does have the Between Worlds back up. He's being chased up towards the top side. Between Worlds coming out as well as Breathe dives in for the enemy jungler. And weiwei, there's no way away. He survives this day. LNG lose the Baron. Weibo secure it. They take the kill as well. It's going to have enough space for XIAOHU. The depth charge onto Light. He's not got the flash, but has the cleanse, and now here comes XIAOHU between worlds once again. Glacial Prism will hit Crisp, looking for the quickness on the backline, but now Hung and GALA are left out to dry. GALA trying to do everything he can, but Light just jumps in. They call him Light Yagami for a reason. There's a death note with your name on an LNG. Scout looks for the fate seal and manages to turn the fight around. Somehow, Scout is revived, and now Breeze pushing in the bot side. XIAOHU's going to help him push it out. They'll take the inhibitor, but LNG hold on to hope.
Inhibitor. Let's take another look at the start. TARZAN is the only one kind of exposing himself as target. He allows Light to arcane shift away, and then you find yourselves in a situation as LNG where you're really heavily committed towards this Maokai that peels, and as soon as the rest of Weibo come in, you know, XIAOHU with the ultimate from Aurora, they get the lead in the team fight. It's only here, Vedius, that the big turnaround from Scout. The Q3 into ultimate, and Zika there for the extra damage.
So much gold for Scout. XIAOHU's able to get another kill. But my goodness.
Oh my god.
That was not the reaction.
Light arcane shifts in, and immediately you turn around and like, oh god. Help out their top laner. Scout jumps forward, Counter-Strike coming out. There's the stun, Nature's Grasp being used as well for the root, but Scout's able to avoid it. True Shot Barrage coming out, Scout's down to half HP. He'll dodge away with the Q3, Depth Charge as well between worlds. Fate sealed him to the backline, but Scout's already down, and Weibo have found the fight they were looking for in the bot side. Scout already dead, GALA walking away, but I think XIAOHU will not let him escape. GALA managing to get away for a second, the Mystic Shot just wide, but Breathe comes in with a Counter-Strike, and it's all done, but the Nexus falling.
Triple there now for Breathe, and it's Weibo inside the base.